Jaytastical TV, man. Welcome back to the channel, guys, man. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Hope you guys are enjoying your week coming up, man. This is Monday for me when this video, guys, drops. Hope you guys are having a good week in general. We are here today with a review for Tekken, man. I got a couple hours into the game. As you guys can see by the top right of your screen, I am a flame ruler. I am in the purple ranks, man. Just trying to grind, man, get that rank up and try to be able to rank up and compete, man, against these big dogs, man. But I have just giving you guys a brilliant video to you guys today, man. Just to give you guys a quick review on Tekken 8, man, and letting you guys know the problems and all the stuff that's got going on, in my opinion, man. Let me know the issues that you guys are dealing with as well in the comment section. We're about to get right into it, y'all. I like Tekken 8. I do love the game. I'm pretty sure you guys do, and a lot of you guys do love as well, and some of you guys don't like it. So we're about to get right into it, man. The game definitely has some issues. It is not perfect. It is not perfect. So we're just gonna talk to you guys and have a good little story, a little conversation, just to see what you guys heads on Tekken 8, man, and let you guys know what's in my head about the game. Because I do have a couple hours into it, and I have been playing it a lot. I'm a flame ruler, as you guys can see by the top right of my screen. I will show you guys my stats right now. But the game definitely needs work, man. I have 43 hours into the game. Just been playing ranked all day, just playing and grinding, and also touching up stuff. I have 147,000 Tekken prowess, wherever, if that ain't mean anything. But anyway, let's get right into it, guys, man. Let's get right into the big problem, man, with this game, man. Let's start with the pros, man. Let's start with the pros. You also want to start with the pros. And one thing I can say about Tekken 8, man, the game definitely, this is just my my stuff right here. I'm gonna show you guys my online stats right here. And the game definitely has a lot of content off the rip, man. The game definitely has a lot of content off the rip, other than a lot of Tekken games compared to last year's Tekken, not last year's, last Tekken installment, Tekken 7. The game definitely was kind of dead when the first game came out, maybe because you know, certain people have their own things and certain things they want to play. But me personally, when I play Tekken, I just play online. Really, I play online practice. I play a little stuff to unlock things here and there in the customization, but most of the time I'm focused on fighting other people. But either way, this is my stats, man. But anyway, the game definitely has a lot of stuff in the game. The game definitely has a complete package when it comes to a complete game off the rip. Starting off, we all know that the game is going to be a little bit buggy, maybe, and a little bit issues, but fighting games don't really have that much problems when it comes to bugs and stuff like that. It's usually like when it comes to balancing, performance, and overall content. That's really it. But other than that, everything is fine in the game, in my opinion. You know, the game has a lot of stuff going on into it. You know, you have story mode. You know, you got the story mode. You got a player match, rank. You can play rank, man. You got the customization. The jukebox is amazing. The jukebox is amazing. Got all the music that you could cycle through from all the Tekken games in the franchise, man. So they had that as well. The replays, even they had the replays. I don't know if they had this in the Tekken 7. I didn't really pay attention, but they have the tips in the replay section, man. So if you want to know any other thing that you missing, like, they will give you tips on. You can replay yourself. Like, let's go right into it. If you guys did not know, I am on mouse and keyboard, by the way, if you guys did not know that. But wherever you guys are on, and let's go to one of my replays here, and we will, let's see. Now you go through here and you get to see when you're going through the replays, you can see they will give you tips on certain moves that you probably have missed or anything like that, and they will go through them and they will show you, oh, this is what you need to do, this is what you should have did, this and this and that. And it's pretty interesting. You know, it's pretty cool feature they have in the game that it does that. But we also going to talk about other stuff while we're going through this right here, and about the game. And in my opinion, man, the game, like I said, the game definitely does have a lot of stuff going on. And there's a lot of problems that need to be fixed. And the game has only been out for a month, so it still has some time. It's not like they're going to have a big patch coming out real soon on the game, as we all know that, because the game just been out for a month. They got to still balance some things out, look at some things, tweak some things, look at it and test it, because it is a fighting game. So they got to test these things really, really hard before they can release it out into the public and put it in the update. And that's how things roll. So when it comes to big fighting games and the things that they got going on, you definitely gotta wait a little bit while before a big patch comes out when it comes to like looking at characters and stuff like that, before you can get anything going on before anything gets nerfed. So, but anyway, speaking of characters, speaking of characters that need to get nerfed, oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look how me getting destroyed by Asusena in the corner, man. Nothing I can do. There's so much that you really need to learn, man. And also, learning your matchups is really important, bro. That's really what this thing is for, you know, the tips is. So you can learn your matchups and understand also that you have practice mode so you can learn these things. But speaking of character that needs to get nerfed, man, this girl right here, man. I know a lot of you guys are probably going to get hard on about that. It's probably going to get a little upset about my opinion. But anyway, that's just my opinion. I do think that this chick needs to get nerfed. See, there you go right here. Right here, when I block this move, I didn't punish it the right way, and they give you a tip on it. So whenever you do something and you don't execute it right, they will give you a tip on what you should do when you're fighting. So it is a good idea. But anyway, let's get right into it, guys. What I said about Asusena, man. Asusena, however you say her name, man, she definitely needs a workaround, man, because she, in my opinion, she is pretty overpowered, and she does a lot of crazy damage for the move that she does. And I might be a little bit off knowledge on certain characters that they got going on this game, man, but in my opinion, man, they do need to change some of these characters, because some of these characters are pretty OP, man, when it comes to like doing certain things in the game. And plus with the new heat system they got going on and everything, man, it's some characters that really need to fix around. You know, sometimes they really have to look at these characters really hard and make sure that they're doing the right things, because they don't want to nerf the characters too hard, because these characters are still people's characters. You know, they still want to play them. You know, you don't want to nerf a character too bad to a point where a person literally drops their character, especially if it's a main. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's their main character and they drop them, and then that's kind of sucks for the player. So they definitely need to work on. You definitely have to be patient on some things like nerfing characters and stuff like that. They definitely have to be careful for that. That's why they take their time on something like that. That's why we haven't got a big patch yet. That's why we haven't got a big nerf yet, patch on characters, because, you know, last patch we got, it was something, but they still haven't really gotten some deep stuff into the characters, into the system yet, because it's gonna take some time. But anyway, in my opinion, I do think Asusena definitely needs a nerf, man. Her running to whatever that is, her perfecto, that shit, man. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm not sure if that character, I think you can dodge the high attack. I think it's a high attack, but most of the time, man, people spam that shit either way it go when you're in her face. So it's kind of confusing when she does it, but because you never know when she's gonna do it. And then when they do it, when you fight characters, people who use her, most of the time they are spamming that move, so it gets kind of annoying. But anyway, it's just way it is. So you just gotta, I guess you kind of just gotta adjust it. Ooh, look at the pressure. Oh my gosh, man. Anyway, let's get out of this replay, guys. But yeah, it was just crazy how some things these things need to really get fixed, so they can get back into the right thing they need to do. But also, man, one character that I do think that needs to be tuned is Dragunov, man. I think all of us can agree with that. Dragunov just seems to do crazy amount of damage and pressure on this game, mainly because he does I mean, you really just go against players that just do his running too all the time, but it's not like he's super hard to go against. He just so hard to fight, because you basically, every Dragunov, especially in my tier, my rank, I don't know how about you guys, or wherever you guys rank you are in my rank, I'm fighting down there for my life fighting Dragunov, man, in my opinion. And I'm fighting for my life. I really am, because most of the Dragunovs that I fight, man, they're either beating me because of damage, or they just beat me because of stuff that I literally cannot do nothing against. And it's kind of crazy, because when you fight him, most people, he has some crazy moves in the game, man. He really does have some crazy moves. Let's show you guys that right now. He has some crazy moves in the game. Let's try to get into it, because I don't know Dragunov. I never even touched him, so I don't know his moves like that. Let me plug in my controller. And some of the moves he has, man, is just crazy, bro. Like, he has that swinging somersault kick that he has, and He has the running two. I mean, the running two, that's all he always had that. But you got that, and he has his heat smash that he can do now. He has a wall grab that increases his wall combo. That's fucking crazy as well. And he has these other moves that can stun you pretty much almost every time, man. And I drop my controller. So. But either way it go, man, Dragunov just seemed like a crazy character in the game. That's all people do in this game, really. He just running too. That's all they really do. That, and then they just, I can't remember the other moves that he has. I don't know how to do it because I don't know his move list. How you do his somersault? That little somersault move. It gotta be something. Let's check it out. But we're not gonna get deep into it. I just want to let you guys, give you guys my opinion on what's going on and how, you know, what his moves is. So, because in my opinion, Dragunov is definitely OP in this game. I'm gonna be honest. He is pretty OP. There it is. There it is. Okay, so it's. And then Dragunov has a dash, bro. I didn't know that. I didn't know that he has a dash. There it is. That move right there. That move is crazy, bro. Like, that move has crazy range, bro. That move has crazy range. Look at that range on that move. And then, you know, you got people who do this all the time. And then you got everybody that just spam this when they go into it. Let's put the block all. And then let's put the heat on real quick. So when you just do this, people do this all day on Dragunov. That's all people do. That's all people do. This is all people do, literally. They just do this, and then come and do this the whole time. That's all people do with Dragunov, man. But he's not that hard to fight. Honestly, I have a good time fighting Dragunov, but it's like I fight him. It's like I'm fighting him. It's like I'm fighting for my life, fighting this man. But it is pretty crazy, dog. Cause I be trying to fight him hard every time. But it seemed like I have to fight for my life every time I fight Dragunov, man. It's just so ridiculous on this game. It really is. And also, they did nerf my boy, man. They had nerf my boy. Let's talk about King. They did nerf King. Not didn't nerf it. They buffed him actually. And in my opinion, King is already OP, bro. He's OP in this game, and he's really good. He wasn't as good. I don't think he wasn't as good as he was in Tekken 7. But no, he wasn't as good in Tekken 7. He was all right, but in this game, he definitely he's all right. But at the same time, some of his moves do crazy fucking damage, bro. And I think some of the moves is due to the fact that they need to look at the heat system, because some moves that a lot of people do in the game, man, that does crazy damage for no reason. And I really think that need to adjust the heat system, because the heat system, man, in this game is wild. Because even though I kind of like it, but it's to extend combos. But at the same time, man, some moves that some people do in the game with a heat on does a lot of damage, bro. It's like almost as much damage as the damn rage art on this game. It's almost as much damage as rage art do. And that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's a main problem about the game, is the heat system. And they really need to tune in and check on about it. They really need to look at it, because some of the moves in the game, because to be honest, a lot of people's heat move when you activate heat, a lot of people's heat move is not great. And for one, in my opinion, my main law, as you guys can see, as you guys know, his heat move is not that great. I'm gonna be honest. That's why I really don't do it as much. And when I look at pros do his heat move when you activate it, they don't really do it as much. They really do it into a combo, or you get lucky, or you know you're gonna hit them because a person is about to start attacking you. But but most of the time, I rarely use this Law's heat special move. I use his heat move when I activate it to extend combos and do other moves, to chain other moves as well. But Law's heat, the only thing I can say that's good about Law's heat is that he can go into BSS. So you can go into it, bam, you can do anything and just come out of it and then just do a combo. But it's still, in my opinion, it's still kind of crazy. But I don't know, man. Law's heat move is not that good in my opinion, because you can do that right here, in my opinion, if they gonna fix this, if they gonna keep the laws move like that, it needs to be faster. In my opinion, it needs to be faster. This needs to be faster. His DSS needs to be faster right here, because you can't cancel out of it fast enough like this one can. But this one is not that fast. It's like a little delay, and then you can do it. So you can do moves kind of quick. See, it's not that fast. It's really not that fast when you coming out of the heat. So it's really I think they need to fix that, because in my opinion, his heat move is really not that good. And I really don't see a lot of people use his heat move for Law as well, because how slow it is. And it's really not that bad. It's really not that good, depending on because knowing how fast Law is in the game in Tekken period, it needs to be way faster than that, because you can still mix up so many moves right here. Boom, grab, you can even grab him right here. Look at how fast that grab is. But the good thing about his heat is that it has auto parry. So if you try to hit him in the midst of him trying to do the DSS, it auto parries anybody's move coming out of it. So that's the good thing about it. It's not all bad though. It's just that I just wish that he had more options, and I wish that it was just more faster doing his move. And also, you know, as you guys didn't know, they changed his DSS input to just forward now. You ain't gotta press back forward to do his DSS anymore. All you gotta do is just hold forward. So every move that you can do DSS in, you can just hold forward. This one, you can cancel that. DSS, just hold forward. Just rising standing 1, forward. This, forward, rising standing 2, forward. All these moves you can do, you can just press forward, that's it. All these moves, man. So that's what they kind of dumbed down Law in this game, simply because of his input, man. They changed his input to just forward. And in my opinion, I don't think that's a good idea, because it makes him way easier to use. And when people pick him up, people are going to just use that, because I mean, a lot of people probably don't even know how to do it, the DSS, and a lot of people probably had trouble with it. That's probably why they fixed it. But in my opinion, you know, it needs to be turned down. They need to change his input back to the way it was in the beginning, how it was back forward instead of just forward, because it's kind of dumbing the character down when Law is already a simple character to use anyway. But also, I also think that also need to look into it's another character they need to look into. I think Raina is a character they need to look into as well. She seems so crazy in this game, and she just seems like she has so much pressure. And when you fighting her, man, she has so much pressure. She can pressure you like crazy with her lightning and certain moves that she has. She's rolling on the ground and shit. It's her and Victor, man. Victor, he's kind of crazy too. Mainly because these two characters are new. So people are going to be using these characters and then playing them. That's all you really see online. Victor, you really see the same people, because the meta right now is kind of the overpowered characters. Victor, you see a lot of Victors. You see a lot of Rainas, you see a lot of Jins, you see Paul. I seen a good amount of Pauls. You definitely see a lot of fucking Dragunovs. You see a lot of Dragunovs, King, Kazuya, and Azucena. That's literally all you see, man. You really see the same characters all the time in Rain. Azucena, Raina, Victor, Jin. You see Kazuya all the damn time, King, and you see Dragunov. And Brian. Brian is crazy too. Brian is pretty crazy in this game. Bro, Brian is insane, bro. Like, his wall combo is fucking crazy. The same as Dragunov. Him and Dragunov are like on the same level when it comes to like doing damage and maintaining being aggressive in front of the enemies, bro. Like, Brian, he is crazy. And I faced the Brian actually in real life. He was actually pretty good, and he tore me up, man, because of how much pressure he was going on. And I was like, man, this man is crazy. And it was just insane, because what he was doing, man, you know, Brian has a lot of stuff that tracks you. You know, he can track side steps. He got good lift. He has that little flying punch now. He has a Superman punch, which is kind of crazy. That move is insane. There's people spam that shit all the time, man. They spam that, and then he has the little elbow punch shit that goes into heat. And I think the other punch, the Superman punch, goes into heat as well. I'm not sure, but let's look into it. I know that goes into heat, but I know the elbow punch goes into heat. But the Superman punch, dude, that move, man. You know how many people spam that shit online, bro? Oh my God. It's like you really almost gotta like be aware of the elbow and the punch. Cause it's like, okay, he's either gonna do that or he's gonna do the elbow, which goes into heat. Cause it's like you really don't want to get hit by it because you don't want to get hit by it because he's gonna go straight into heat onto it. So let's get into it. Let me take this heat off so I can show you guys. I'm not sure how to do his move though. We're just gonna figure it out. Is it a running too? Is it a running move? Okay, that's his running too. Dang, he has a dash too. I didn't think Brian had all this stuff. How you do that little that move is good. But I don't know how to do the little dash, that little Superman punch shit, man. Let's find out. But that, if y'all already probably know what I'm saying, but that Superman punch, dude, is crazy. Nah, not that. Where is that Superman punch at? It's gotta be just one input. Side kick, bow crush, side bow elbow. Yeah, that's a side step elbow. How you do that side step elbow? Oh, that's it right there. Okay. Double body blow. Yeah. We're trying to find the Superman punch shit. I don't know that move. I don't know how to do it. I'm pretty sure you guys are in the comments like, bro, it's not. He don't know how to do this shit, which I don't because I don't know Brian. I don't know this character. Snake smash. Moves around crouching. Yeah, these are moves that he has that he can do when you trying to grab people, put people into the wall. But anyway, man, I'm not trying to look for it. But you guys know what I'm saying, man. But it's just that most of these moves that he has, that flying kick move, you know, you got the elbow, you got that. That's good too. I'm thinking it's something simple. That's why I'm like putting all the combos, putting all the inputs together, trying to figure it out. But anyway, guys, yeah, you guys know what I'm saying, man. It's just that him and Dragunov is crazy, bro. Like they do crazy damage, and him and also Reina too, bro. Reina, also Cena, man. They definitely needs to get worked on. But other than that, the game is fine. And also they definitely need to look into the online, the connection, man. The connection, they definitely don't look at the connection, bro. Because not everybody, literally everybody online is 0%. It's like 0%, right? Disconnection rate, which is wrong. It's definitely wrong. I ran into some people who've been laggy as hell playing this game. They'd be laggy, and I'll be like, bro, it says 0% disconnection rate, and I get into the game laggy. They definitely need to look into that. That's probably the first thing, honestly. That gotta be the first thing to look into these servers, because nobody wants to play fighting games on lag, because you can't get your inputs right. You can't guess what the character's about to do, and you messing up moves. You getting hit by stuff because you lagging and all that shit. That definitely need to look into that for sure, because that's probably one of the first things they need to look into is the server stuff, because people's connection is not 100%. Everybody's connection not 100%, not good. And you would probably, I don't know how the servers work. I'm pretty sure they matching you up in the same people in the same region, but not everybody's connection is good. And you see everybody pop up on your screen 0%. Let's get this. I can show you guys that everybody's connection is like 0% on every match, and that's definitely capped, because not everybody's connection is good in the game, and we all know that. And we go into it, and especially you get into a game and then you see a bar. I don't know the difference between when it says it shows the Wi-Fi bar and then it shows the 5 bars. Like, what's the difference between those connections? Because when I be looking at it and it says the same thing, it shows as a person and it says 5 bars, but then you get into the game, it's freaking lagging. So that doesn't make sense. and they definitely need to get into that, because the servers in this game, it's not bad. I don't be lagging too hard, but see, like here, right here, you guys can see the little Wi-Fi bar right here. This little Wi-Fi bar. Now, clearly, you don't know if this person's connection is right or not until you get into the game. But what they do need to do is they need to get the servers right so they can tell you, okay, this person's connection is not that good. Just leave the game. And also, one thing I do want to say that they definitely need to fix, that my man King J, one of the pro players in Tekken, that he said they need to fix this rank match stuff, man. Like, I really wish they would implement a system for rank match to deal with these one and doners, these boring 2-0 first to three games. They need to do a first to two. They need to go in and rank and do like a first to two, and you can't quit. Do a first to two, win first to two games, and then try to give people a bonus for that, just to keep people playing rank, man. Cause these one and doners, man, they get boring. Sometimes you be trying to play Tekken and you get into the flow. They did that with Tekken 7, you know. They did that with Tekken 7. Tekken 7, you didn't have infinite rematch. You only was able to play somebody one time, and then if you win, you lose. That's it. And then then later on in the cycle, they added infinite rematches, and then they took it out again. So I don't understand what's the issue with that. I don't understand why they did that. They should have kept it in the game, because you're sitting here playing people, right? You know you could have beat this person, he just leaves. It kind of just ruins your whole morale into the game, because you're sitting here trying to play, and then you get into it, and then the person leaves. It's like, bro, what the fuck? So I really wish they would implement an actual system into the game where it make people stay and give people a bonus for that. Like, maybe give people some extra points. See, like right here, for example, like I said about the connection thing. Look, this is a different bar. It's a different symbol right here. 5 bars. It's a 5-bar symbol. And then what's the difference between now and the Wi-Fi bar? Who knows? But like I said, man, the rank match, they definitely need to fix that. They definitely need to try. I wish they would implement a system into the game where it will give people more an incentive to stay into rank, because that will actually give people a chance to come back and beat you and come back and win. See, like this person right here, this is a 4-bar. And sometimes you'll get into a game like this, right? You'll get into a game like this. You would think you'd be sketchy, like, oh, it's 4, but then you get into it, the game is lagging, or the game probably be good. It's good connection. You just never know, man. They need to fix this disconnection rate to make sure people are getting into games and make sure they're not lagging, because nobody wants to play fight games on lag, because that's the worst. But anyway, I think pretty much that's what I have on Tekken, man. In my opinion, everything else is cool. Also, they definitely need to add some more. They definitely need to add some more character customization, in my opinion. Because in my opinion, I think the customization is definitely lacking. I don't look at all the characters. These are my characters customizations. I don't really have too much color into my characters, because for one, the color palettes are not the color palettes. Like are some of the colors. Like, you look at white. When you try to put white on your character, if you try to put white hair on your character, it's not even white. It's like some type of grayish color or something like that. See, that should be a thing too. Like, you should be able to, you can't even take off. You should be able to just put wherever you want on your character instead of just limiting to your character because of a certain hairstyle. But anyway, see, look, you put on white on this. This is not white. Look at this. This is not white. This is like pinkish white, like silver. This almost look like silver. And this is the best white you can get. This is the clearest white you can get. Even when you put it up top, look, this look the same. This don't even look no different. It just look a little bit more brighter, but this one is literally the same. It's just a little bit more brighter. Even when you go into the color palette detail part, it's still white. It's still like pinkish. So they definitely need to check that, change that, fix that, because I be wanting to have white hair. I had white hair on my last Tekken 7 Law, and it was clean. But on this one, you can't really change it. And also, they definitely need to add a little bit more stuff, customizations in here, because there's not a lot of customizations, man. And some of these things on some of these characters are not clean. Like, I'm be honest. Like, why would you? Why is Law have a mohawk? Give him some hairstyles that's gonna make him look like a actual martial arts master. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is probably the only one that look clean on him. This right here, and this one right here, the buzz cut. You know, that's tough. And then you got his regular hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? That one's nice. But other than that, most of these hairstyles look pretty dirty. Maybe my opinion, because I want to look clean while I'm out here. On any game, I'll try to look clean, and I'll try to make my character look sense that fit into the game. And when I do that, you know, you don't have that much customizations. Because the game definitely needs more customization. Because you got the eyes, you know, that's a cool feature. The facial hair, you know, that's got a few. They definitely should have more. The face makeup. Have more eye makeup. Have more eye makeup for the males. Face paint. Only 2 face paints. Like, in these face paint, the girl and they only have 1 face paint for the females and 1 face paint for the males, which is mid in my opinion. And you got the tan. You know, you got the tan right here, which is cool. I like the Law tan. He look a little bit better. But you know, they ain't got that much stuff. You know, they ain't got no sword on here. Most of the head stuff, they ain't got they ain't got a lot of clean helmets. Some are kind of clean, but you know, it's a lot of stuff that's in the game that they don't have, where that could be added into the game. Like, there's a lot of accessories in the game they don't really have that they used to have in the last Tekken. Like, where's the sword? There's no sword. There's no sword here. You got this sword right here, but it's not like a sword, you know, like the stuff they had. You got the shotgun. They always have the shotgun. They got that. What else they had? Like the other stuff, the aura stuff. Remember in Tekken 7, guys, they had the rainbow hair. They had the rainbow aura. They had different electricity stuff. They had white electricity. They had like a white aura. They only have that one on here. They only got red, blue, green, yellow, and purple and gold. That's it. They had the rainbow. All that. Remember that, guys? You had to do you had to get to a certain wins on certain thing. It was like something on Tekken 7, and you had to get that rainbow. It was pretty fire. I think the customization was better in Tekken 7 in my opinion. And they got the same, you know, they got the little character panels. That's fine. But most of them, they are pretty clean. I'll give them that. They are pretty clean. I'll just stick with the regular one. But yeah, man. In my opinion, that's just my opinion, man. When it comes to Tekken 7, bro, I just don't. Tekken 8, in my bad, guys. Tekken 8. I just think that the game definitely is a good package. It's a good package overall, because the game definitely has a lot of stuff for you to play. You know, you got a lot of stuff for you to play. You got tech, you got rank. You know, you got online, quick match, reboard. You got the fight lounge. You know, you create your avatar, go to the fight lounge. You got the arcade quest, super ghost battle, arcade battle, versus. You got practice. You can play against the computer. The gallery is amazing. You got the really good story mode, character episodes. You know, it's a lot of stuff that you can do in the game right now, before, even without just playing online. So there's a lot of stuff to enjoy. It's just that certain things into the game that they really need to fix, like the characters and stuff like that, and adding small little stuff. But it's only been a month, you know what I'm saying? It's only been a month, so they still got a lot of work to do, and they still gonna get some stuff done. And we just gotta, you know, be patient and wait on it. But that's my opinion, man. That's my review on Tekken. Hope you guys enjoyed that little talk, man. I just wanted to let you guys know and talk to you guys. I want to give you guys a quick tier list soon, man, on who is the strongest and the weakest character and the hardest character to fight against. And I think you guys will probably enjoy that. So let them stay tuned for that, guys. I'll see you guys in a little bit, man. Hope you guys enjoying Tekken 8. And also let me know down below in the comment section what you guys' opinions on Tekken 8. If it's a good game, what would you guys change on it as well? And also, what is your main on Tekken? So let me know, guys, down below in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. You have to stay. See y'all at Jaytastical TV. See y'all in this. I'm telling you, bro, y'all people are never going to get good.